Hi, I decided to take the Me class with Carolyn because I'm very particular about who I will choose to be a teacher for me. And when I met Carolyn, I really knew how deeply centered in this deeper knowing that she was. And I was really impressed by her abilities to read and understand people and help them to identify what's getting in their way to create transformation. Then as I took the class throughout the last year, all of my previous understanding of Carolyn's talents were just deeply expanded she's truly the best practitioner I have ever seen working. She's connected on a level that is phenomenal, and she's created a program that is on the leading edge of where we're heading to really cause transformation on this planet. We're moving out of a more traditional therapy, talk therapy type of a relationship with clients to this much more deeply integrated way of being able to work with clients on all different levels, on the mind, the energy, and body. It's transformative what can happen when you are working with beings holistically. That is what totally drew me to this work, and I'm really excited about taking out into the world and being able to expand it further. A huge shift for me was I always understood the wholeness, my whole being, but I always sort of brought that wholeness into my whole body. And Carolyn really helped me to be able to identify it as existing always in my body and awaken it. So now the concept of core being in my physical body on all my different levels, in my body, not something that I brought into it, something that already existed and that I awakened, was a huge shift for me in being able to call it into awareness much more easily. And there's a powerful shift in being able to claim it right in your body and in your energy system as your wholeness. And that's kind of the core of everything that we do in MeBe, is identifying your wholeness and always bringing everything into alignment to the wholeness, finding out what the blocks are that get in the way, but we're working with that on all different levels. We're working on that in the mind and in the energy and in the body, and being very honoring of all three of those as contributing to how our lives are made up, how we create freedom, and how we get transformation to move on and create what it is that we want in the world. And that's the power of this more holistic system. And so it was very transformative for me to learn how to integrate all of that for myself so that I could be a much better coach and helper to other people who also want to transform that in their lives. If you are somebody who's committed to full healing, because some other trainings and work that I have done before have been good for creating shifts, creating openings, some levels of transformation. This work I found actually roots down all the way to the absolute core where full transformation can occur. And if that's what you are committed to wanting to be able to do for yourself and for any of your own clients, this is the new wave of how this is going to be happening on the planet. This more integrated sense of it, and it's about awakening our own abilities that we already have to connect with these different levels and layers as well, and bring that out and allow us to use our skills at a much higher level when we learn how to identify these things and use our skills with all those different levels for helping our clients. I would say this has been one of the most powerful experiences for me to do this work. And what is so incredibly important about this particular school and work is you have to do your own healing work along with understanding how to help and heal others. And that is a missing component in a lot of other trainings. You can go in and you can collect the information and learn the techniques, and you can go and utilize those and not have addressed those issues inside yourself. That is something that you'll be doing in MeBe. You will look at your own issues, you will find the ways that you can heal them and you can transform them, which then allows you to be a much more proficient and healer for others. And I find that to be, I would put that in the mandatory category of people who want to heal others have got to understand and know how to heal themselves.